I've been focusing on the fun stuff in Gelli Fields, like making the coin sound pitch up the more you sell items, and you're probably focused on how my last upload was 4 months ago, and now I'm making a video about fish. At least we both focused on something, and that's good for the video retention. I'm a big enjoyer of fishing in video games. It's really nice to find a nice spot, just sit back and relax and fish. But this is coming from a guy who plays solitaire in his free time and has even made a concept for adding solitaire into his game. There's just something so nice about taking a break from the main game and then just letting it be you, the fish, in the water. There's a reason why my fiance has this sign that says, "Gone fishing, catch you later." It's not because she likes fishing, it's just because it's kind of funny. And Gelli Fields can be kind of funny. There's items in the game considered critter items, which are things like bugs and bird feathers. I always had the intention of adding fishing to the game, but I knew the second that I worked on it, I would probably overdo it and become obsessed with it, which is exactly what's happening. Fishing is pretty easy. You find a body of water, wait for the fish to appear, and then click it. It's that simple. When you catch bugs, you have to click them multiple times and they move around, which adds a little bit of challenge to them. But for the fishing, I really wanted the main thing to just be patience. There's a little bit of difficulty with fishing though, because if you wait too long, the fish will despawn, unlike the bugs and the birds, which stay forever until you interact with them. I have a game object in each biome called critters, and inside you can see different critter spawners. It's cool because I can make critters that spawn during specific times of day and weather, and they all have their own rarities. Currently have a not yet named brownfish, which is really common and just appears whenever, and also this weird utensil that's a rare spawn only at nighttime. If you know what this is a reference to, let me know in the comments. Some of you OG fans might know what this is. I also drew this green fish and this water beetle. Drawing the fish is fun, but also a little bit difficult, and I thought it would be cool to have a variety of different things you can catch, and that's why I decided to do the water beetle. I also drew a few different shadows that the fish can have, and this seems like the perfect opportunity to add one of them to the game. First, I import the sprite of the fish and then create a new item, name it, and set stuff like the sprite, sell price, and rarity. Next, I grab whichever critter is closest to the one I'm making, so I'll grab the brown fish, and then I change stuff like the sprite, and then fun stuff like the movement. After that, all I need to do is add it to the critter spawning and set the rarity and other stuff, and now we have a new fish in the game. Because this system is so easy for me to make and add fish into the game, yes, I am really resisting the urge to just add tons of them into the game. I feel like there kind of has to be a point for every fish, but I just want to add a ton. I haven't mentioned it yet, but you've been seeing it, but the fish in the water are just a shadow. I decided to do this in reference to other games like Animal Crossing, where you can kind of tell by the shape which fish you might get, but if you're not an expert on the game, it's more of a mystery. This is fun because I can make items like the weird utensil that are kinda fish-shaped, but then when the player actually catches them, they're just a weird piece of metal.
There's a free demo of Gelli Fields out right now, and also you can wishlist the game on Steam. This is the perfect opportunity for you to hang out with your favorite jellies like Glooper and Maxwell. And I'm hanging out with my favorite jelly, Clover the cat. Thank you, and goodbye.
Fish also can spawn at your train station and give you star rank. This is really cool because it lets you grind star rank outside of biomes, which until now wasn't possible. Star rank has a whole bunch of new stuff going on with it, so if you want to see me make a devlog about all of that, just let me know. Basically, star rank is the main currency in the game, and you use it in the train station to buy and upgrade amenities, which can be helpful or just for fun. Like this vending machine, I bought it, and now I'm able to upgrade it, and it is level 2 now. You get star rank every time you complete a biome, and you also get it for completing challenges inside of the biomes, but now you can also get it from fishing. If you're wondering why the fish in the train station just give a pop-up and don't actually drop an item, it's because in the train station there's no sell box or anywhere for you to put the items, and I don't plan on there being a point to have items in the train station. So for now, it's just a pop-up that shows you the fish and how much star rank you got, which honestly I think that's fine. It's become kind of a tradition to show off real life stuff in my devlogs, so I'm going to show you stuff about my trip to Charlevoix, Michigan, which is my home state. We stayed at an Airbnb right above the main street, ate some really good food, and adventured out to the lakes. It was really beautiful, but obviously also really cold because it was still basically winter there. But I knew this footage would end up in a devlog. Literally, listen to what I say.
It'll be good for a devlog or something. I don't know, maybe the people who are watching the video that this is in are hearing me talk right now.
But it was a very good time. Okay, back to the actual video. At the end of the day, Gelli Fields is just a bunch of fun and interesting activities smashed together with a common goal in mind. So it's been really fun to create a variety of different things for the player to do, even if there's some that are less viable gameplay-wise. I mean, catching fish might not be the best strategy if you want to min-max each biome to complete it as fast as possible, but I've been enjoying fishing in a way like I said in the intro. It feels very disconnected from the main game, so it's like taking a break from a game inside a game. Maybe I want to play Gelli Fields, but I don't want to do everything. I can just fish and still make progress while also taking a bit to just relax and enjoy the scenery, which is exactly what I set out to do when I wanted to add this. I know it's not every game developer's main priority when making a game, but for me, it's pretty important that I give the player options to do different things. And if they like to do certain things, I want to make sure that they're able to do the thing that they like whenever they like, as much as they like. Adding in features is fun, but there's a fine line that you ride because you might accidentally just tack something on and it feels very unrewarding or pointless to the player. And while some things in my game like fishing might seem pointless to some players, other players like me will find this really fun and it'll become a moment in the game they remember forever. I know this might not have been the craziest devlog, but I want to make a return back to game dev YouTube and make videos even if they're not super duper exciting. So if you want to see me make more devlogs, just let me know and then I'll do it. So that's gonna be it for this video, but as always, I'll see you in the next devlog. Bye.